Good morning, students. As I said in the previous video, I'll continue the thickness of strata. In this, we should know the outcrop. So, what is outcrop? As we discussed in the previous video, that outcrop is any solid rock exposed on the surface of the earth is called an outcrop. Dear students, here you can this is the surface. This is the surface, and usually the sedimentary rocks are forming like this horizontally. The sedimentary rocks are forming in the beds layer by layers, and these layers are forming one over the other. Each bed is having two planes. One is lower bedding plane and the upper bedding plane, LBP and UBP, lower bedding plane and upper bedding plane. For this layer is called as strata. This thickness we can easily identify. Okay, so this layer is called as strata. Strata or layer is having two bedding planes. One is upper bedding plane and this is the lower bedding plane for this strata. Same in this case, this is the second layer. For this layer or for this strata is also having two bedding planes. One is the upper bedding plane and this is lower bedding plane. When you are taking the example of this strata, this will become the upper bedding plane. When you are taking the example of this strata, this will become the lower bedding plane, and this is upper bedding plane and lower bedding plane for this strata. And for this strata, this is upper bedding plane and this is lower bedding plane. For your convenience, I will give the strata name A, B, C. These are the different layers. Okay, different layers. As you know, sedimentary rocks are forming horizontally in the basins. When the beds are forming in the basin, these beds or strata will be in the form of horizontal. So this is the thickness of the bed, each bed. Okay, thickness of bed, and this here to here, this is the thickness of bed. Here this is the thickness of bed, and next for a bed, this is the thickness. Like this, we can measure the true thickness of the bed. So what is outcrop? See, when actually our outcrop will help to know the dip amount and thickness of the strata. For example, if the same beds, for here I'll show same beds. If these beds are tilting like this, okay, these beds are inclined like this because of the tectonic disturbance. The beds, I'll show how these will be tilt. These are the beds. Say the name ABC bed. First, these beds were like this, horizontal ABC, and these will tilt like this. So A bed will come here first, A, B, C. Okay, this is the surface, and above the surface the expose these strata, the solid rock, this is a solid rock exposed on the surface, is called as outcrop. This is the outcrop for A bed, this is the outcrop of B bed, and this is the outcrop of C bed. Okay, so this is the outcrop. This is the outcrop. Okay, clear? The bedding planes or sediment rocks are forming horizontally. There is no dip, and if the same beds are tilting like this, this may be tilt like this also, okay. And here in this case the beds have tilted like this, A, B, C. The portion of this rock is exposed above the surface. This is a surface, and above the surface the portion of this rock is exposed is called as outcrop. With the help of these outcrops, we can identify that the thickness of beds from here to here one layer, from here to here another layer, here to here another layer, first layer, second layer, and third layer. Like this we can identify the thickness of bed and width of the bed, and also we can make out the inclination, in which direction the rocks have inclined. That can be identified with the help of outcrop. So outcrop is very important to identify the dip. Here I'll show the example. Only I'll show one bed. Okay, in this from this example I'll take only A bed. Okay, so this is the A bed. This is A bed or strata, and this is the surface, and these are the this is the strata, and think that this is upper bedding plane and this is lower bedding plane. Okay, for this strata, as I said here, each strata is having two planes. One is lower bedding plane and another is upper bedding plane. Here this is a strata and this is the lower bedding plane and this is the upper bedding plane. Why I am calling this as upper bedding plane? Because these rocks have tilted like this. When these rocks are tilted like this, this is the upper bed, and when it is tilting like this, this will be the upper bed, and automatically this becomes the lower bedding plane. This is upper bedding plane and this is lower bedding plane. This is a strata, and the portion of this rock, the portion of this strata or portion of this rock exposed on the surface is called as outcrop. Clear? The portion of the rock is exposed above the surface is called as outcrop. So next, in the next video, I am going to explain about the problems we can have the number of examples of the problems. We can solve one by one. I'll show these how to solve the problems in the next video. Thank you.